Germany scored inside 2 minutes. They were cruising, and somehow they still lost. That's not bad luck. That's a structural problem nobody wants to talk about. Welcome back to World Goals. Today, how Germany threw away the perfect start, the stat that completely reframes this result, and what this loss actually means for their World Cup. Let's set the scene. 2 minutes in, MetLife Stadium, 50,000 people, and Leroy Sané, one of the most naturally gifted footballers at this entire tournament, puts Germany ahead. 2 minutes. The game should be over before it begins. Germany have the momentum, the quality, the pedigree. Everything points to a routine 3 points and a comfortable group stage exit. But here's the thing about momentum in football. It's the most fragile thing in the world. And Germany, more than almost any team at this World Cup, have a habit of treating early leads like a finishing line rather than a starting gun. They sit back. They invite pressure. They trust the scoreline rather than their own play. And against an Ecuador side that had absolutely nothing to lose on match day 3, that mindset wasn't just risky, it was an open invitation. Because Ecuador weren't rattled by going behind. If anything, that goal woke them up. And what happened next inside the first quarter of the game set the tone for everything that followed. Stay with me. Because the timing of Ecuador's equalizer tells you everything about where Germany's real problem lies. 9 minutes. Nilson Angulo scores. Germany have barely had time to celebrate before Ecuador are level. Think about that. 7 minutes of football and a side ranked far below Germany have completely wiped out their advantage. That's not a fluke. That's a team with a plan. And here's the stat that nobody's really talking about. Shots on target, 3 each. 3 all, Germany versus Ecuador, equal. On paper, Germany should be dominating that metric. They have Sane. They have one of the deepest squads of the tournament. They have a coach who has spent years building a high-press, high-output system. And yet, when the dust settled, Ecuador matched them shot for shot on target. That tells you this wasn't a smash and grab. Ecuador were genuinely in this game. Tactically organized, defensively disciplined, and dangerous on the counter. The final scoreline of 2-1 to Ecuador means they found a winner too, and Germany never answered it. So the question has to be asked, and this is the uncomfortable one for German fans: is this squad actually capable of going deep in a tournament? Or are they the most overrated side in the competition? Because right now, the evidence is pointing one way. Here's the bigger picture. A group stage loss is survivable. Teams recover from match day 3 defeats all the time and still advance. But it's the manner of this loss that should concern Germany. You don't concede a goal in the 9th minute against Ecuador without serious questions about your defensive shape. You don't finish a game with identical shots on target to a team you were supposed to blow away without questions about your attacking output. And you don't lose to Ecuador in the group stage without that result following you into the knockout rounds, in the draw, in the narrative, in the pressure on the squad. Germany have been here before. Big tournament, big expectations, early stumble. Sometimes they recover. 2014 is proof. But sometimes the stumble becomes a slide and nobody notices until it's too late. Ecuador, meanwhile, deserve enormous credit. Angulo's 9th-minute equalizer wasn't lucky. It was the product of a team with real belief and a genuine tactical identity. They came to MetLife and they beat Germany. On match day 3, that's a result that matters, and it's a result that should change how we think about South American football at this World Cup. Germany needed a statement. They got the opposite. So here's the debate. Is Germany still a genuine World Cup contender after this, or is this the moment their tournament quietly unravels? Drop your take in the comments, share this with a Germany fan who needs to see it, and subscribe to World Goals for every match broken down. No filler, just football.